Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for Friday. So hopefully you guys are all having, or going to have, all having a good weekend. Hopefully you have a good weekend this weekend. Hopefully everything will go good for you and whatnot. Yes, we're back on here, back on our modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link that says Factory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Yep, we're back on here. I'm kind of over here because I was, you know how I said I wanted to get like the tracks and stuff on the grid from the city? Well, if you don't know, this is one of our iron stations. Completely enclosed. Well, somewhat enclosed. Almost completely closed. Something like that. But yeah, I was working on this. This took me a few hours to actually do. It's a lot of rearranging and stuff like that, and rebuilding. There was a ladder there that I just fell off. That's okay. But yeah, weekend's coming up. It's, hopefully it'll be a good one for you. Everybody likes looking forward to the weekend, right? Anyway. We'll just go on in here. So yep, completely enclosed. Out of concrete. No, I got some concrete. Forgot to fill those in. But anyway, yes. This track has been a little bit reworked so that they can merge here and then head down this way. And now this is all completely enclosed and whatnot. And also, yes, I did get, in case you're wondering, I did get the steel pipes second floor finished as well. I haven't completely enclosed this yet, but I did completely enclose this rail. This one was a little bit more interesting because there's not very much space to work with because we're working with the cliff on our left side here. So, yep, just brought it on down here, and now it's also completely enclosed, and then it splits off, of course, so that the one train can go around the station. Don't know why it's not moving, but sure. Are you docking? Is that what's going on? No, you're just waiting. What are you waiting for? Iron Mine 1, that's your next station. Turn off self-driving. It's like you're there. You're there, man. Back them up a bit. Every now and again, the train's pathing breaks, so gotta fix it. There you go. Maybe now it'll work. Yep. Especially because I keep changing. I'm getting rid of all these path signals and putting in block signals instead, so the trains get less confused. Okay, it's gonna dock. This is one of the iron trains that runs along this pathway here. Which, this pathway, getting it on grid is going to be very difficult, I should say. Definitely. Okay. Now we're going. Yeah, we gotta keep the iron and stuff flowing. Yeah, but yeah, getting all this track all on grid and all that stuff. Gonna be very interesting to do. I guess we shall see. This is because it's all got to be on grid once we get to it, of course. So again, like I said, should be interesting. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I guess we'll find out. Like I said, it's gonna be strange because that's like at an angle. Stopping here. No, honestly, I should just... Is there only one iron train on the map? There might be only one iron train here. If there's only one iron train... so that's the field train. There's copper train 2. There's a copper train 2. Oh, because there's a copper train over here. Water train, fuel train, iron train 2. I have no idea. Maybe there was 2 trains, and I just one of them just decided. I don't know what's going on with the lighting on this train here. Reflections are very weird. Oh, is it partially the reflections? Maybe partially the reflections. Oh, let's get out of here. We don't need that. We don't need to go over there. We need to go back to our truck, actually. But yeah, this is what this is what I've worked on between episodes to try and get some of it done anyway, and whatnot, because I know that was one of the things I needed to be doing, and just finally getting around to it, I guess. But yes, today's plan is going to be computers. We're going to be designing a computer factory, or starting to design. We might not get the full design out, but we can at least try to start. It just feels like the lighting is off today. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Jump on here. Go all the way back up here. Oh, that was one of the other things I did too. That reminds me. Jeez. I must have dove into that truck, man. Yeah, one of the other things I need to be doing that I did, needed to be done, was I needed to start doing the roofing for this building here, because I know this building is not going to be it's not going to be extended upwards anymore because of the flight path of the flying manta ray thing. So we'll go up here. I put a roof on it, put a cap on it. I lowered it down to a 1 meter on top, and then I put a tar roof on it. Just a nice flat tar roof. The other ones might be able to expand upwards, I'm not sure though. So I just kind of left them with their autosave lag. Yep, went ahead and did that as well. Just jump down here. Whee! Oop. Had this been real life, that probably would have destroyed this truck. This thing's not made for jumping. It's made for hauling heavy loads. So the suspension is super stiff, so any kind of hits like that would have just destroyed the suspension. But yeah, I did get the second floor on the steel piping. So the steel piping is also completed, finished. And now, as far as I know, I don't know about anything else, but yeah, as far as I know, we're 100% efficient as far as citywide goes. So we're 100% efficient, as in we're not underperforming. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I was like, what the hell? There you go, buddy. No, we're not out of fuel. Okay, over to our computer factory. So, the way we're going to design this is I want to design it in a way to where the materials that are coming in get inspected, kind of like the circuit board factory, where the materials coming in get inspected as they go into the manufacturers, and then the manufacturers go in, they do their thing, then the computers come out, and you can see the computers, and the computers I want them to, since we're doing 4 manufacturers for computers, I want them to face the center, and I want them to go to the center, like combine to the very center of the building, and then go up, and then go over and join up with the rest of it. But that way all of it can be inspected, and there's going to be there might be different levels of inspection for the materials coming in, because we got so many materials and whatnot. So yeah, if we look at computers real quick. Sorry, I thought I hit O and then I went to move my mouse because I know it appears from the center. Just didn't work. So computers, we got 2 screw lines coming in. 130, 260. That's why we needed 2 screw lines. Okay, so we can split those. We can split those in half and not have to worry about it. 45. That's 90. Duh. That's 90. So we can split those and be fine. The cable coming in is on one line, so we can split that. 244, 25 per minute, 50 per minute, 100 per minute. Yeah, that's all in one belt, so it'll be fine. Okay. I just want to make sure, because so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the materials up, like I said I was going to, and then then we'll split them, and have one line come down here, down to the floor level, not this floor level, but the floor level that we're going to artificially put in. Artificial, of course it's artificial, it's concrete. But the floor we're going to put in at the level, and we're going to have the belt lines go along that level so that the materials can be inspected as they enter manufacturers. Maybe we'll have them come up and go underneath, and then come up kind of like the circuit board factory, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. This is going to be a very strange one that we're going to have to design. This might take a couple of episodes to get done, because I really want to focus on this a lot more than most other factories. I want this factory to, kind of look like a factory a little bit. That's what I want. And whatnot. So the first thing we're going to need is enough materials for 4 manufacturers. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40. So it's 20, 40, 20, 40, 200, 200. So 20 motors. I need to go around and collect this. So 20 motors. Do I even have the motors? I have 10 motors. I don't even have 20. Alright, we'll go grab a stack of motors. And then we're going to have to use some tickets up to buy some... Oh wait, no we don't. We don't have to do that. What am I talking about? We got a freaking heavy frame manufacturer just over here. We just empty these out. Completely forgot that this got built. And I love how I destroyed the wall here. Alright. I also need to... I'm going to get rid of some of this reinforced plating as well. We don't need a whole lot of that. We're going to need to go get more of this as well, so going to grab the materials. One of these times, once the city is pretty much done, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to map out the entire city, and then maybe we'll put the save online on Steam or something, and then you can have when you go to look at the save on Steam or whatever, however I'm going to do it, then you can also acquire the map. Or maybe I'll set up a Google Drive or something. That'd be pretty cool. And set up a save. Draw out a map. Of course not draw out, like actually draw, but... Okay. enough. Turning on a lot of machines all of a sudden. But yeah, that'll be when the city's done, though. When the city's, like, pretty much finished, the decor is all finished and stuff. Still can't wait for 1.0 to come out. This game, man. I really want it. I want the story. Because I'm gonna be starting fresh. No mods, no nothing. Just straight gameplay when the game comes out in the 1.0. Oh, motors are this way. Psh, whatever. Whatever. There's some motors. Grab a stack of motors. Yeah, 20. 40. Oh, we're gonna need plenty of cable as well. And the plastic, I'm not gonna grab any more plastic. That should be more than enough. Just one stack of plastic. We do need to go grab more cable. Because we're gonna need to be. Because that's gonna use pretty much all the cable we have. I'd rather have a. Unless there's some in this truck. I should have probably checked. Let's check. Are there any? I'm stuck. There is no cable. Okay. Well, there's cable right here, so no big deal. 2, 3. I use a lot of cable for a lot of different things. Alright. Off we go. Off we go to make computers. This autosave lag. Like I said, it's getting longer and longer. I don't know if that's because this particular save is getting bigger and bigger. It's also possible, or if it's because the hard drive is getting worse and worse, or a combination of everything. There is also that. Alright, manufacturer. Oh, you know what we should do? Foundations. See, where's the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'd be 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the center. Okay. Then foundations. Yeah, sometimes I'll do this because it's kind of necessary. Now we just grab ourselves a ladder. We'll just go from down here. Okay. Up we go. Yeah, see, now we can get an overview. Production, manufacturer. So the manufacturer is 2. Is that 2.5? Yeah, that's 2.5 foundations by. Not quite 2.5, like 2 1/4. 2.5 by 2 1/4. So it's longer than it is wide. Interesting. So we're standing at the center, at the cusp. It's such a strange word. Cusp. Sounds like a naughty word to me. Then again, everything sounds like a naughty word to me. So there's the center. Okay, 11. So that'd be 5, wouldn't it? And then right there. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Oop. Okay. There. So somewhere in there, we're going to put each manufacturer. Now I think what I want to do is I want to find the center of each one of these. The center of each one of those, north and south. Which will be 1, 2, right there, right there. Because we got to allow enough room for both things. So. Okay. Oh, that was not the center. Okay, so it's centered like this then. Alright. So then we can just undo this. Oh no, we can't undo that, never mind. An idiot. Manufacturer. So right there I think is where we want it. What we can do with the smart mod is we can hit an H. Then we can just head on down here and see if that's where we want to put it. That is center. Yeah, because we got to go up with a ramp and then over. And then something like that anyway. Yeah, I think the backside, maybe the backside is not as important. 1, 2, yeah, all 4 could fit there as well. So this corner is going to be the kind of the crux of the split between both sides of the building here. And they're going to aim towards the middle, like I said, and whatnot. So yeah, we got the manufacturer like this. I actually like this. This is a pretty good spot here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the smart mod here to kind of, or to separate it for me. This isn't really necessary, but it'll work. Okay. Now these are at the halfway point. Yes. Just like that. Just past the line. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the smart mod wasn't really necessary there. So like that. Okay. We also got to do some interesting things with the roofs and stuff because these have like little, if we go over here we can actually see train station underneath us. Oh, you know what it is? It's the limestone train station. Yeah, if we look at these, see how they have like little vents that they smoke right here. So that's what we got to watch out for. That makes sense though, right? So yeah, we got to have a flat level roof, or an angled roof, whichever you prefer. But it looks like a flat level would probably do the best, and then maybe a 2 meter. Ooh, maybe we just follow the slope of the actual manufacturer to kind of put it into perspective. I don't know if we could do that. Be interesting though. It'd be interesting to try. I don't know if these have local grids. If they do, we might be in a bit of luck there. Let's see if they have a local grid. They do not. They do not have a local grid, it looks like. Because you'd hear a snapping point for one. So that might complicate things a little bit. I was hoping, but that's what it is, right? So flat roof here. No, on the next. So this one's got to be a flat roof. It's got to be flat roof. Doesn't have to be at that level. It can be higher. Go like here. I'll have to go down one. So basically, what we could do is a 1 meter. Do like a 1 meter. And then autosave lag. I like how the noise continues even though the game's frozen. It's very loud over here too. Actually, this one needs to be a 2 meter then. If we do it like that. So we can follow it. And 2 meter. Now what we'll probably do is we'll probably flatten it out there. Do a flat roof here. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Probably stop at each manufacturer piece there like that, so we don't go up there. So it's almost like a vent hole or something. Maybe? Or should we? Or should we just pull it through? See what it looks like. Add some detail to the roof as well. Yeah, okay. It's actually working out pretty nicely. And yeah, we just flat roof it from here. Like that. So then when we go to cut this, that. So then it'd be like this, and this, and then this, and then this. So then we leave like a little stripe around. And then what we'll do is we'll just flat roof it here. Or we could go up, like have like a spot in it to where it goes up one, and then the computers like are raised high in the roof, and then they come out. They come out of that raised portion. Or is that just too much? That might be too much. I kind of like this. I think we got a good thing going here. All right, we have to do it like this. I don't know why I decided to do the roof first. It just seemed like the right thing to do. I just do things out of randomness all the time. I like leaving that little 1 meter just above that other wall, because then I could like do some pinstriping. I mean, we could do pinstriping anyway, but feels like it's designed that way if I do it this way. There we go. That's that part of the roof. Yeah, the only problem is though, if I do a flat roof, I have to run out of materials and then go get some more out of the truck. Hopefully I have iron plates. One thing I forgot is iron plates. How are we doing on rods as well? I'll have to check. Gotta get some iron plates and some iron rods. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty cool, I think. The smokestack sticking out of the top. So then it feels like the manufacturers are like part of the building, like the roof is designed around the manufacturers and stuff like that. And whatnot. I think it'll look pretty good. And we know that we're not doing a second floor with computers, so not happening. If I need any more, I'll overclock. Which hopefully I shouldn't. Okay, so iron plates should be on the left here. Brakes. And that thing is, when it's full of materials. I better take more than this, huh? Because we're going to be doing walkways and such as well. And I also finally came up with an awesome idea that would work with the whole making kind of merging stuff like concrete, like all the like the foundations, merging them with like catwalks and stuff. What if we had catwalks that had the same materials? Like, you know, you have the catwalks that you have now, of course, but you have the catwalks that the base part of the catwalk is like a thin sheet of concrete, and the other one is sorry, I forgot all the other ones. One is a thin sheet of the coated concrete, and one is this, and one is asphalt. Then you could do all kinds of little stuff, right? You could have like a foundation that has a small little hole where a ladder is, because you could put those catwalks in there. with no railings, you could just put the catwalk in there and it'd just be like a corner piece, and you could match it up with the rest of the foundations. What is going on with that wall? You see this? There's a little bit of weirdness going on over there. It just, yeah, that would be just so good. And if I could mod. There we go. Okay. Now our truck is pretty much completely full. The materials that we need. Now we'll go ahead and head back over. Got that little corner there. Well, like I said, it's probably going to take us more than one episode to do computers. But this will be one of the more thought out buildings. One of the more complete ones as well. I guess we no longer need this, huh? Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Good. Right, so that 1 meter ramp, 2 meter ramp, and the 1 meter walls. Alright. I'm going to get rid of the top wall here. All the way along. Autosave lag. Of course. My computer is falling apart. Very slowly falling apart. But that's okay. I mean, not really, but it's something I just have to say is okay because I don't have any other option to say it's not okay. So if I say it's not okay, then, you know, well, nothing, I guess. I don't know. What's that? Interesting. I may do more with the roof. We'll see. Just want to select the wall up there. Alright, sweet. Yeah, basically the roof piece, if it's going to be a flat roof, you gotta put, basically you gotta overlap the roofs in order for it to work. I mean, if we change the material, it won't be as much of a difference, but The roof is moving. We don't notice all that much. We just won't look at it. Actually, I was thinking too, I was thinking of doing my manifold underneath here instead. That way there's more room here. Oh. Is this part of something? Yes, it is. That's fine. As long as we got the room to do what we want to do. Which we should. Very easily. Yeah, because the roof to this place... Foundations... I want to give it more. Because we only need... These are 4 meter. We only need, like, there. Per se, I think. Yeah, like there. That was 4 meter, right? That's a 4 meter. Yeah, that works. Okay, yep, that's what we'll do. And then we need 2 1 meters should do it. Track that thing here. Oh, I don't know why I'm... Actually, don't know why I'm doing this, per se. I can just use the... Just do this instead. Like now this we have to be a little bit careful with. Actually, we don't have, no, what am I doing? We don't have to be careful with that. There's 2. Should be just this then. Okay. And then some other time we'll fix that down there. You'll get around to it. There we go. Now we got ourselves a nice deep trench for all of our materials. Now, we're going to have more room, I think. Come on. So we're going to need 5 belts coming up this way. So I'm going to use the mod conveyor wall holes. I actually want to have this come in, like go up. Should we split it below and then we have 2 sets climbing up the outer wall? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Let's do that actually. If we can. That is. So yeah, there's our 4. And then, so basically what it's going to do is going to go up to the roof, go in, and then it's going to come back down and go underneath the floor. That way you can see all the materials coming in and stuff like that. I think it would make a nice little neat decoration. And of course we're going to need a ladder to climb out here. Go. I'm gonna do this just because. Okay, so we're gonna need materials coming out of this hole too, just like the other one. Okay, so all of this that's going across here, we need to split it, except for the screws. The screws So 3 out of the 4 materials have got to be split in order to make it down here. Now the other thing I want to do is I want to climb out of here. We also need to do this too, so that the materials are up against the wall. Oh, we won't need these, will we? Or no, we will. We will need those. I just hope we can make it work. I've had troubles with these in the past. It is a mod, so it makes sense. We do foundations, do the 1 meter. Right. We use our smart mod to go right there, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we use floor holes for logistics. Then put these up against the building. These lifts. Now then, if this is correct, it should work. I don't think they're gonna snap. Okay. Then what we do here is we temporarily connect this. We do architecture, small concrete pillar. So I think the lift is, it's like just up against the wall, isn't it? Or is it there? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. So then we do this, We always check, just to make sure. And then we remove the 1 meter. That's just so we can put, we can pull these lifts clear through the things. And I want it up against the wall, so we're going to figure out a way to hook it up like this. Come on. Freaking autosave lag, jeez. I'm going to delete this right here, just so that it's not going to snap to it. There we go. Okay. And now what we can do is we can take our steel beams that we don't have. We need to get those out of the truck too. That should be more than enough. That. It just adds extra structure, but allows you to see the materials inside the lift. Because obviously, once it's connected up, the belts are not going to be going 100% of the time. So, and the screws might be. You never know. The screws might be. Okay, so that's how they're going to be hooked up. So now we can alter all the belts. So this belt line, or this, whoops, that's the wrong one. This screw belt line is the one that needs to go over here. But yeah, we got to remove all these anyway. Uh, yeah. For now, almost. My inventory is pretty much full. For now, we'll go ahead and do the same over here. Is it right there? Yes, it was right there. Okay. And logistics, floor hole. Okay. And then conveyor belt Mark 4. Okay. There. And get all of them. Oh, whoops. Completely forgot already. One of the steps that I had done. Yep. Just making sure. Alright. And now we do our conveyor lifts. Perfect. Now we can do our pillar frame. Nice. Nice. I like it. It works. Looks good. For now. It's not perfect, but it looks good enough. Okay. One of these screw lines is just going to continue on the route. It's not going to get split, but 3 of the 4 are going to get split, so. What I might even do is I might replace these lifts one more time. Once I get the splitters in place. Might do that instead. So like, other than this one, we'll do logistics, conveyor splitter. So the screw line is going to be here. So then 1, 2. Okay, there's our start. Yeah, probably gonna have to be down here for this. We're gonna need some room. Is that correct? No, that's a little too close. Like that. And then the plastic line is going to come in at this level probably, and barge in through here, because the plastic line is going to be coming that way. We might have to put in . 'Cause, 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 'cause might have to put a splitter in anyway, just to make that turn. It's like either that, or we do something a little bit different, make a little more room. We can actually have enough space. We could do splitters. It's a hard decision right now. Just trying to figure it out. Because the splitters are really close. I mean, I guess it don't matter because you're not going to see it. So the splitter, obviously the screws are not going to get split. That one can go there. So basically we set it up like we did our main bus line. And then have this one come in this way. Like this. Okay. Like I said, it's might get a little messy. Just because we really, I mean, we could stack, but I don't think we got enough room to truly stack. Like we could put that splitter there, and then this one would be like this. So that one would be that tall. So then we do a foundation road here. Yeah, we could do that. And they come back down. So then we do this. Foundations, we turn this into a 1 meter. Of course, put that up top. Get rid of the ladder. Don't need it. Logistics. Oh, not a save lag, of course. Come on. Just always. Just like the anticipation. Is that where I want it? Oh. False. It sits right there. And then this one goes like this. Boop. It goes meow. And then oh. Oh, these aren't connected yet. That's fine. That's fine. This screw line, the other screw line will just continue, of course. 2. Oh, and this is where we can go up. Yes. So we make the corner. And then 2. 1. Okay. That's the cable. And then the circuit boards. Got that one's lined up with that. Circuit board's gotta go way high. turn that into another 1 meter. Oh. Oops. I don't think that's going to do that. We might have to do a lift. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's okay. We can easily do one of them. Right. And they're there. Okay. So now we just gotta redraw these lifts quick, or replace them. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. There goes the screws. There goes the cable. There goes the circuit boards. And yeah, we're gonna have another splitter here. And that'll be the plastics one. So the plastics is going to have to come way out here then, because the screw line's going to come in this way, but the plastic is going to split. So we'll put it over here in order to avoid that. Or we could have it go underneath, I guess. So, one splitter here. 1, 2. Splitter here. 1, 2. 2, 3. So that was 4, actually. And then we'll turn this foundation, or that, we'll turn that road into a 1 meter there. That. Then we'll put this splitter. Actually, since I'm doing that, I might as well move this one too. So like that. The light up. Right there. So right there. So that one should line directly up. Which I think it does. That does. Okay. Alrighty, there we are. So we have to get rid of all 3 of these. So that one. pull that 1 meter over. Actually, I'll leave that out so I can get out of here. Got that ladder. Plastic. Conveyor pole. Use. Alrighty. And in she goes. Did I not do that one correctly? I did not. Which one is not done correctly? Is it this one? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Dang. So it should have been over just a little bit further. Yeah, it should have been over here. Yep. And yep. That should now do it. Finally. It has been hooked up. And we'll go right here. Okay. That one is now complete. And now we just gotta get the rest of this crap over here. Oh, I didn't think about it. The screw line's it's gonna be crossing the plastic down here. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Gotta put a pole right in the middle. If we hook it up right here. Just for fun. Yeah, there we go. Just up and over. Just for fun. Okay. There's the screw line. It's going. I guess that gives us a place to put these belts here. We gotta get out of the way for this one. There goes our circuit boards. also turned this one into a 1 meter as well. Okay, that does that. We're just gonna tuck the plastic up here. That should be all four. All four belts for both sides should be completely full. Yep, looks good. And we'll change this back to asphalt. And that one too. And this one. And we use this 1 meter. This. Like that. Oh, 2 of them aren't working. Okay. Ah! I delete the wrong one. I wasn't even aiming there. I was not aiming at that one. I didn't think so. Anyway. Whatever. Just stacks. Should be, nope. Like that. And like that. Okay. That's all working. Now it's working. Beautiful. Now we'll change this over to asphalt. There, like nothing, like nothing even happened. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that took us this long just to get this far. Sheesh. Like I said, I knew it'd take more than one episode to get the computers going. But we got the inputs done, so that's good. Just trying to figure out. So now, I guess next episode will be the planning of the floor. Getting the floor plan in, as well as getting the materials. The materials now at the building. We just need to get them inside and get them hooked up, which is what these trenches are going to be. I don't even know. If this is this 4 meter? How deep are these? They're 4 and then a 2. Okay. So 4 meter and then 2 meter. Just to make way for all the other extra stuff. Of course, these will be covered up again. But yeah, these do got to get removed, unfortunately. So then I guess what we'll do is go 4 meter, 2 meter. And we used a 4 meter. Go across. Yep. Of course we'll delete all this. Alright. We'll use walls. What's this wall even doing? It's like a 1 meter. That's fine. Whatever. This one's way off. I can't even. Oh. There we go. That'll fix that. Okay. Alright. Fixes that. Drag this all the way across. There we go. Trench number 2. Course architecture. Grab a ladder. Get out of here. Perfect. Alright, so we got both trenches ready to go to put belts in and materials in, get our manifold set up down there, then bring everything up and over the top, of course, and all that stuff, and yada 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 yada. Okay, but yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory and for the week. So, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, hopefully you all have a good weekend. We're going to be playing that new game series that I started this week. You should already have a second episode out for that. We're going to try and play that through the weekend to try and get it up to 5 episodes, and then starting Monday, we're going to go back to 2 episodes a day again. At least until I get burned out on the Shadows of Doubt. It's a damn good game, definitely worth a buy, definitely worth a check out. So, if you do get the chance after watching this, or you have been already, it's like, yeah, it's a damn good series, damn good private investigator game. So definitely give that a look. Give it a chance to, or give it its time in the limelight here, in the I don't know, in the starlight. It's definitely worth a watch. As far as the game goes, I don't know about me personally, but I love the game. I love the game so much. I just been playing it almost nonstop. I even started a second game just so I could continue to play it. I have my YouTube series save, and then I have my extra save, just so I can continue to play it after, because it's just been so much fun. But yeah, anyway, again, like I said, hopefully y'all have a good weekend and whatnot. And next week we'll get this computer building, get it looking good somewhat on the inside. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. Nothing's ever planned. But yeah, that's going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.